chocolate lover, welcome to episode 152 of Chocolate TV, the only recurring TV consumer review guide on the net. 152 episodes, we have tried about 300 chocolates, and today I'll go back a couple of months. I had some Belgian chocolates, you know, those seashell kind of chocolates from a different maker. Here's the grandfather of them all, I think, Guilan, world-known brand. In every gift shop there's Guilan chocolate. They're usually more marbled with white, dark and milk chocolate. This is extra dark, so this is actually what? 74% chocolate. But there are also hazelnut, cocoa butter, whole milk powder, sugar, vanilla. And you know, there's a shell of chocolate and then there's a hazelnut filling. That's the typical Guilan chocolate, but this time it's 74% dark chocolate surrounding the hazelnut. And we'll have to see how that actually pairs with an Imperial Porter, Flying Gonzo Imperial Porter. We had that earlier on the show as well, and I thought, well, if you take a dessert beer like this is really good as dessert beer with dessert chocolates. Why don't take a dessert spirit? Highland Park single cask, distilled 1986, bottled 2005, 19 years in oak, 55.3% alcohol. Let's see how that pairs with Guilan Extra Dark, and I forgot to bring an opener. Be right back. As you all can see, this is no editing, just the beginning of the show and the end of the show. That's of course some editing to get it start and stop, but in between, one take, straight up. All the mistakes are there for you to see. So, first off, let's try a piece of the chocolate. You know what to do, you look at it, nice shine. They probably lack this with some shellac of some sort to make it extra gleamy, glittering, glistening. And after you look at the color, and this is fairly dark brown, actually, very dark brown, with a sort of a black hint to it. So after that, you smell the chocolate. And this one smells like plastic or wax, as they often do. Sorry. Also dry cocoa, and I am detecting some hints of a nutty cream, which is the filling. Somehow some of the smell from that one oozes out between the cracks of the mold. This is two pieces put together. Well, kind of muted chocolate scent, more a waxy plastic scent actually. Okay, let's taste it. The actual chocolate shell is about 2 millimeters thick, that's it, and the rest is hazelnut filling with some dark chocolate in. You get the hazelnut paste at once, and it's sweet, but not overbearing sweet as they usually are when there's white and milk chocolate as well. They tend to be very sweet. Here you actually got a balance between the hazelnut sweetness and the chocolate bitterness. Much better on my palate. Your palate? Try. Different things. Kind of nice bitter coffee mocha chocolate ending. And dry. Not bad. I'll actually give these chocolate seafood thingamajigs 4 out of 10, and that is high for a praline in my book. So let's porter. Let's pour the porter. Dark, rich beer with lots of malt and hops, and it smells wonderful. You got coffee, you got chocolate, you got some green leaves as well. That must be the hops. It's hard to describe. I always think of West Coast America when this kind of hop characters pop up. And that's because I've drank a couple of beers smelling like it from the West Coast of USA. Taste-wise, this beer has a nice tart structure to it. Lots of bitter coffee, tea, tobacco, and even some very high cocoa count chocolate. And the bitterness is really good for being such a dark chocolate. They usually tend to be a little bit sweeter. And I won't alarm you, but it's 9.2 alcohol content. So let's try it with this dark chocolate shell from Belgium. When trying with the beverage, let the food, let the chocolate melt in your mouth, and then mix the two liquids and see, is this a good match or is it a bad match? I'd say that the hazelnut filling is kind of neutralizing the beer, but the beer mixes it very well with the dark chocolate. Makes it a rich, full chocolate and rich, full beer, even richer and fuller. No, it's not blowing me away, but it's not disappointing me. Nice. So let's do the same experiment with this single cask Highland Park whiskey. We don't need that much. So, first of all, the alcohol vaporized from my hands. Am I that hot? First of all, if we smell it, it smells like alcohol. I think I'm very sensitive to high alcohol and that bitter, extremely awful taste that high alcohol have. But there's some other flavors in here. You actually got some almost sherry barrel flavors, a hint of caramel, but also lark wood. Maybe a hint of vanilla as well. Let's taste it. The alcohol is burning on my tongue. It is 55%, 55.6% alcohol. It's burning, it's very hot. But put the alcohol aside, you got a very smooth, silky feel from the actual whiskey. There's a layer of toffee, a layer of what do you call it? Barrel flavor. There's some juniper wood. There's some. It's not tar, it's not asphalt, but it's something carbonated as well. No, not carbonated, carbonized. Not carbonated, that's a different story. Sorry. A very smooth whiskey, despite this extremely high alcohol. So, how does it pair with the chocolate? Of course, the chocolate mellows out the burning alcohol sensation. And since the chocolate and the hazelnut are kind of smooth as well as the whiskey, there's a kind of smooth feeling in your mouth. A smooth feeling of hazelnut, caramel and some wood. How wood can be smooth, but a well sanded and worn piece of wood could be extremely smooth. It's like that. I can see men eating Cullinan seashells with extra dark chocolate, men, and a Highland Park whiskey, or an Imperial Porter, of course. Well, that's it for today, and I hope to see you next Monday. Bye.